Oh, yeah. Y'all come up in here. We finna cook today. Ooh, we finna cook today, man. I wanna preface this video, man, and say, first of all, anti-slob, baby. Anti-slob, anti-sloppy, anti-lazy, anti-obese, anti-bad behavior. 44 subs. I appreciate everybody in here, and yeah, again, man, we're gonna get right into this video. I wanna kick this video off by saying, rest in peace to Young Dolph. My condolences goes out to him, his family. My condolences goes out to his family, his kids, his loved ones, his wife, his baby mama, girlfriend. I'm not sure her title, but the mother of his kids. And just everybody that was affected by his loss. But yeah, we gonna cook today, man, because and before I get into this, if it don't apply, let it fly. And what I want to focus on, man, is you struggling as local rappers, right? And the reason I'm focusing on you guys is what I've noticed is that when these rappers end up coming to their early demise, I notice a lot of you guys like to talk shit about that, right? Y'all like to say, "Oh man, y'all didn't know them. Why do y'all care that they died?" And what the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Like seriously, man, what the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Like y'all are shaming people for showing their love for somebody that they was rocking with, that they liked, that artists that they listen to their music. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Just because you a goddamn struggling artist and nobody fucks with your music, you gonna try to shame somebody for showing some condolences for somebody that got killed? And like I said, if it don't apply, let it fly. That's the last time I'm gonna say that. But to you motherfuckers that it applied to, y'all motherfuckers need some help, man. Yeah, you niggas need some help, man. That y'all are so triggered because people were showing, showing their love and their affinity for somebody who passed away. That you want to shame them and talk shit about them and disrespect the dead. A lot of you, I'm not even gonna call y'all men because that's a title that gotta be earned. A lot of you males, so-called men, y'all need to go get some help. Y'all need to go get some therapy. Y'all need to work through y'all own goddamn issues, man, because there's something wrong with y'all, man, when y'all do that. And I noticed that a lot, man. I noticed that when rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, when he died, I seen a lot of people doing that. A lot of struggling local rappers, y'all was like, "Oh man, y'all didn't even know him." What the fuck does that matter? We didn't know him personally. What does that mean? So yeah, man, y'all need to stop doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate, that Dolph passed away. And another thing I want to say, man, I hear a lot of people talking about racism and the police killing us and all of that, man. The number one enemy to black men in America, man, is other black men. Other black men. And it's observable reality. As a black man, if you're out and about and there's it's at night and there's a lot of black people around, you got to be watching, man. Unfortunately, you got to be watching, man. Especially if you're around like it's like a younger crowd. You got to keep your eyes peeled and you got to be scanning. You got to be looking. You got to be listening, and you got to be making sure you ain't nothing about to pop off because again. We are our biggest enemy. We are our biggest threat. We kill each other for nothing, man. I'm not gonna say for nothing because it's for something. It's BS reasons. It's for jealousy, envy, hate, all of that type of shit. So I'm not gonna say it's for nothing. I'm not gonna say it's senseless because y'all got a purpose and a meaning behind y'all killing. Y'all hating, y'all jealous, and y'all want to take people about this shit because y'all life ain't going well. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that Dolph passed away in his hometown, but it would have been nice if Dolph wouldn't even have went back to Memphis. I had heard that he had moved to Atlanta, and it would have been nice if he just would have stayed in Atlanta, or when he did come back to visit, man, he could have sent the security guard up there to get them cookies. You know what I'm saying? Because I was hearing stories about how he used to. He would go to a lot of different local businesses and patronize them, which is nothing wrong with that. But when you get to his level, you got to move, a little bit differently. I remember when Dolph had got his tour bus shot up 100 times, and he didn't get shot one time. That was God. That was God showing grace and mercy on his life. And then he was out there in L.A. I believe he had words with another rapper, and I think it was reported that he had got shot in his buttocks. That was again God showing mercy on your life. So if you're a rapper and you're having these incidences and you're having these run-ins with other people, and there's violence, gunshots are being exchanged. You got to take heed to that. You got to take heed to that. You got to move differently. And it's kind of funny. You'll watch these Vlad TV interviews, and Vlad is straight up ask these rappers like, "Hey man, now that you're making money, seeing that you're a drill rapper, why don't you move out of your city?" And almost like, damn, 10 times out of 10, these rappers all say the same shit. "Oh, well, Vlad, man, the way I moved, man, I moved so different, man. I ain't really too much worried about that. And then besides that, these niggas bitches and they some hoes. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me." And the same people that say that are the same people that end up getting killed, man. And then what do Vlad do? He uploads that exact video where he asks those guys that question about why don't you move out of your city? And he just kind of like proves his point. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like the way he do it, but I mean, it is what it is. Like he literally asks them, he literally pleads with them, why don't you move out of your city? They give out this bullshit ass answer about how they moving so militantly and how they just different and they move different and they end up getting killed. So no, you motherfuckers ain't moving differently. Anybody can be touched. Anybody can get hands put on them. Like, you guys are not untouchable. And then it's like, man, you in your hometown, you in this Lambo that's wrapped, so everybody knows it's your car. You pulling up at gas stations, you're getting out pumping gas, you going inside the stores in the hood, and you on some like, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me? Like, god damn, man. That's unfortunate, man. Like, Dolph was a good dude. From far as I could see on interviews, he had a business mind, savvy dude. I liked his business moves that he was making, that being independent. He was making it cool to be independent. And then not only was he independent, but he was successfully independent. Because, the first thing that come to mind when you hear independent is like, oh, okay, he independent, but, he ain't really getting that money like Drake, or he ain't really getting that money like, I don't know, like Kanye or whatever. He ain't really checking like that because he's independent. Versus these guys who got, who are signed, like NBA young boys and, the Lil Durks and all of that. But it appeared that he was an independent artist that was really getting to that bag. He was an independent artist that was really getting that money because, I remember when they had the reports that he turned down a $22 million deal to sign. And, for him to walk away from the $22 million deal, that really tells you, like, he was really getting to that bag. He was really getting that money. He was doing that independent grind the right way. He was independent and making that damn money. So, he was really a shining example of, what you can really do out here in this music industry if you stay independent and you don't sign to that big machine. You don't sign to that big corporation. So, it's again, man, it's unfortunate that he passed the way he did, but it was like he literally could see examples of how that never works. Nipsey Hussle just passed away in 2019 in Crenshaw, in the hood, where he was from, and that predated Dolph's early demise. So Dolph literally seen examples of how rappers have died in the hood trying to get back to the hood, and the hood don't love nobody. The hood don't love nobody, man. Like I say, black men's biggest enemy in America is other black men. You know what I'm saying? The biggest enemy. It ain't the police. It ain't white people. It ain't racism. It's black men. You got to worry about other black men more than you got to worry about any goddamn body. If we talking about violence against another race of people, you got to worry about your own so-called brother taking you up out this shit. So, man. Lesson be learned, hopefully other men can learn the lesson from it. I know my lesson is learned. I moved away from my home state. I've been gone away for a little over 2 years. Now, I'm nowhere on the level of a Dolph. I don't have that type of success. But, and I plan on being successful. I'm actively doing things to get successful. And if I even get a fraction of Dolph's success, I won't be going back to the hood. I won't be pulling up on people and, flexing and stunting and all of that. No, because I know that success in the black, I'm not even gonna call it the black community because it ain't a community, in the black hoods, if you come back and you successful, people that knew you in the past they get upset about that. They get jealous about that, and they want to kill you and take your life because you left and became successful, and they sitting down and they goddamn same spot, and they're being a slob. You know, they're being intentional with their slob, right? They're being intentional sloppy. They're being intentional lazy. That's the big thing. They're being intentionally lazy, and they they're mad because you're not intentionally lazy. You know, you an anti-slob individual. They're a slob ass individual. So you know they don't like that. You know, they don't like this. They don't like the success. So man, hopefully people can learn from this, man. And you just really got to turn your back on the hood, man. You know, because they don't appreciate you, man. And if you do want to do something for the hood, you know, do it from afar. You know, you don't have to be there in person, because I mean, this is just speculation. But I hear he was supposed to be handing out turkeys, you know, in Memphis. And it's like, damn, man. Why are you trying to hand out turkeys in the hood, man? You literally can put a team together. And if that's really what you wanted to do, you could put a team together, have them hand out the turkeys while you somewhere in Atlanta or whatever he was living at. I heard he was living in Atlanta. You could be in Atlanta and let your team take care of that. Not you being out there doing it, because you're exposed. Now you didn't lost your life. You was the breadwinner. You was the top dog. You were the CEO. You were the brains behind the operation. We can't have you you got to be protected at all costs. You know, you don't want to expedite your extermination, right? We all got an expiration date. It's going to be a day where all of us are going to pass, but you don't want to expedite the process, black men. You don't want to expedite the process. There's already enough things that we got to worry about. Like, seriously. You don't want to be putting yourself in situations where the time frame for your death is being shortened. Like that, you're expediting the process, man. You want to try to live as long as possible, be old and become a grandparent, a great grandparent. You know, him dying, I believe he was in his 30s. I'm not exactly sure his age, but maybe like 35, 36, you know, whatever. That ain't cool, man. Nothing is cool about that. He was in his prime, only getting better with time, millionaire, successful, got jewelry, you got cars, you got everything, man. You know what I'm saying? You got everything, man. It's not incumbent, it's not cool to go out like that, man. You know, what's cool is you being an old man surrounded by your family, talking about what you're gonna be leaving people and putting that will together and leaving that generational wealth, and you know, having them carry on that legacy, not being taken up out of here, you know, so sudden like that. So yeah, man, that is unfortunate, man. I'm so sick and tired of black men calling other black men, and then y'all sitting up here want to scream and cry when the police kill a black person. Which and I'm just gonna go say it, man. I don't believe that the police sit around and plot and think about how they're gonna kill black people. You know, the times when that stuff happened, what is that black person doing for the police to show up anyway? A lot of times y'all doing shit to get these police to get on y'all ass. They not just showing up and fucking with y'all. Y'all doing shit for them to even get caught. And then when they come there, y'all doing stuff to get killed. But y'all don't want to talk about that though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just want to scream and cry and doing all tear stuff up when the police kill, you know, a black person. But you know, when you got black men hopping out of vehicles with Dracos, shooting another black man 50 times, ain't no outrage. You know, it ain't no protest, and it ain't none of that. It's just, oh well. So we don't even value our lives when one of us kill another one of us, but we want to raise hell if the police do it. So man, we got to take accountability, man, and we got to do better, man. You know, he got taken up out of here. You know, I don't know what the circumstances was. And I don't like to speculate. I don't do conspiracy theories. I don't do none of that. I just talk about facts. Anti-slob. That's what I'm all about. But, the fact of the matter is he's gone. He's dead. He left behind children. He left behind a significant other. He left behind all type of family, friends, associates, a business. Like, come on, man. We got to do better, man. You know, it's unfortunate. It's sad. Somebody like that had to be taken up out of here, man. By some jealous, hating ass niggas, man. That's what it's all about, man, you know. So, yeah, man, I ain't gonna speak too much on this no more, man. I just want to get my perspective on that. And again, man, you jealous, hating ass local rappers, man. Stop shaming people, man, for, saying rest in peace Dolph or rest in peace Nipsey, man, just because you was talking about how you didn't know them. Man, we don't know your goddamn music, nigga. How about that? We don't know a song. We don't know not one song from you because your goddamn music is probably fucking trash. So just because your music trash, don't shame us for saying rest in peace to our favorite rappers. Yeah, nigga, you get your ass in the studio and maybe learn you something and make a hit so then you can start getting some clout off your music, not getting no clout off disrespecting the dead. Y'all niggas need to stop doing that shit, man. I'm tired of hearing that, man. And I'm talking to you, yeah, that local rapper, because y'all know who y'all are, man. Y'all say this, I mean, y'all, you didn't even know him, man. Y'all talking about rest in peace. Yeah, we talking about rest in peace. Yeah. And then when you die with your trash ass music, then we probably not gonna give a damn because your fucking music sucks and you got a bad attitude. So man, anti-slob, if y'all like this video, man, hit that like button, man. And I said what I said and I meant what I said, man. Y'all have a good day, man. Anti-slob.